The DOJ is expected to file suit against Alphabet's Google as soon as next week and is pushing for state attorneys general to sign on to the lawsuit, according to Reuters. Yahoo Finance tech editor Dan Howley is here with the details. Dan, floor is all yours.
Yeah, this is basically kind of the what we expect to be just the start of what will be a long slog for Google, the DOJ, and if the state attorneys general sign on for them. Basically, what this report says is that the suit will focus on data that Google does not provide to competitors as far as the advertising data goes. In the search business, Google has been under a lot of pressure. We've known that the suit was going to come sometime this month. It looks like it'll be coming next week. And really, this is just the first shoe to drop in the big tech investigations. Obviously, there's the DOJ and the state attorneys general here, but then there's also the House Judiciary Committee that's also looking into big tech. And there's investigations, in addition to Google, into Apple, Facebook, and Amazon. So this is just the start of what is expected to be a very long and protracted trial, likely.
And also, Dan, this is going to come the same day that Google launches its Pixel 5. What do we expect from that launch?
Yes, so the Pixel 5 is going to be Google's next hardware device. That's going to be something similar to what we saw out of the Pixel 4a, likely. The really kind of big deal about these devices is that they'll have 5G, most likely. And obviously, Google's devices are very well known for their incredible camera capabilities because of the software that Google has developed. Low light shots look, beyond anything else that's available, really, rivaling even the iPhone. And they managed to do that in devices that are relatively cheap compared to some of the higher end products out there. So this should be an interesting device, but Google never manages to sell their products at volume. They're usually just for enthusiasts and kind of as a blueprint for what other Android developers should be doing or Android phone makers should be doing and can do. So we'll get a good look at that, but I don't expect this to move the needle for Google in any really meaningful way.
Yeah, it's because the iPhone is better, Dan. But switching gears a little bit, what else is Google going to debut here?
Yeah, so they're also looking to show off perhaps a new speaker, a new smart home speaker, as well as a new Chromecast. The Chromecast is actually surprisingly available for purchase at some Home Depots already. That seems to be in the state, considering it hasn't been announced yet. But we should hear more about that today. That's, really when Google is going to kind of give everyone a fresh look at it. And I think, these devices will be good. They really, they do a great job with the hardware and the software. It's never really the top of the line as far as capabilities, but the software is so well done that they should sell better than they do. Unfortunately, Google just doesn't really have the advertising behind it that something like a Samsung does. And Samsung is, the first or second, depending on how their race is going with Huawei, Android maker in the world.